The Nigel Game Park, a heritage site that's over 50 years old, might soon be inexistent.
We are worried about the game in the park because they are getting less. You used to come here for a picnic and you used to see lots of game.
Beginning of 2024, there was 104 blaze box running around in our camp here. There's 67 left. The Springboks, there was 44 in January 2024. There's only 9 left.
Following the invasion by Zama-Zamas, the game park's future is under threat. Illegal miners have rendered the park a danger zone, robbing many residents of a space they all used to cherish and enjoy.
Seeing the fauna and flora of this area become exposed to such illegal activities is really a problem and is posing a future risk for the future of the kids that we are raising in this area. The biodiversity, as you can see behind you here, that we have so much of beautiful nature.
But the threat is far-reaching as many residents fear for their lives, especially after the violent clashes between the illegal miners.
There's a lot of Zama-Zama activities in the park. It's affecting our safety and also our property value, and then as well the animals that's being kept in the park.
Nigel is one of the oldest mining towns in Gauteng, with many of the mines now closed and deserted. Zama-Zamas have since taken over. Many tunnels that are running underground have led the miners to the Nigel Game Park, where 5 big holes have been opened and makeshift camps were established.
The other problem is all the tunnels going underground. Where is the tunnels going down? Those people are not miners. It's giving, you got any worried about Nigel. The thing about it is, yeah, when is this ground going to fall in, where they're doing all the tunnels and stuff, and there's nothing that's supported from the bottom from their side.
Following police interventions, this hole was closed end of March this year, but the Zama-Zamas have reopened it, putting many here on tenterhooks. The councillor for Ward 88 in Nigel says he has asked the Ekurhuleni Environmental Resources Management Department for help, but this plea has fallen on deaf ears.
After we closed the hole, we anticipated that they will open or try and open it again, which subsequently they have done. We made provision for that by placing a lot of rock at the entrance to the park for the relevant department. Like I said, the resource management, the Ekurhuleni Environmental and Resource Management Department. So now it is up to them. They cannot expect us as a community to arrange the hole to be closed again. It's up to the responsible department.
What's your call on them?
Well, like I said, I've submitted questions on numerous occasions to the relevant MMC for the department. So far, unfortunately, I've received no feedback or response.
It's been over 2 years since the Zama-Zamas set foot in the game park, but their unlawful activity have become costly, putting many properties at risk. This is one of 2 properties that have burned down just over a year ago, and residents in this community believe that the fire that gutted this particular property is actually linked to the ruthless activity of the Zama-Zamas. But most concerning for many who live here is the value of their properties that are now compromised.
About 5 years ago, my husband and I bought a property adjacent to the park. I'm thinking that this will be where we will retire one day, but we don't feel safe. Most definitely the values are falling. We have spent money in our properties, hoping that we will get the return on that investment in a few years. But with having to sell my property now, I'll probably be making a loss.
Meanwhile, private security in the area say the Zama-Zama-related crimes here spread wide and far, leading to a melting pot of criminal activity in the area as the rival gangs from illegal miners fight for territory and power, this at the expense of innocent residents. Patricia Fasahi, SABC News, in Nigel, Ekurhuleni.